You ever find yourself screaming, "Ugh, men," into your pillow?
And then immediately wondering, why do I even like these adorable, sexy villains?
Because same.
Welcome to Ugh Men, the podcast where we commiserate in our pain together.
We'll hear juicy secrets from our guests, react to your Ugh Men moments, and highlight amazing women from history who have been dealing with men's bullshit since the dawn of time.
Because if we don't laugh about it, I'll definitely cry.
Welcome to this week's episode of Ugh Men.
I'm your host, Lauren, and I love when men buy me food, but I hate when they don't laugh at my jokes.
I'm Brinlee, Lenn, and I love when men are smart, and I hate when they're disrespectful to their mothers. And today we're joined by the one and only Ava Morrison.
Woo! Ava, the fans are very excited to have you, and so are we. Give the listeners a little rundown and tell us what you love and hate about men.
Yeah, I love a man of God. I love a man that goes to church, but I hate when they act like a man of God and they break the commandments, aka the law of chastity, with other girls.
Slay, girl. Those are some good reasons to love and hate men.
It seems like that is personal to you.
Yeah, it's very personal.
Well, we are so happy to have you here. This is our podcast, Ugh Men, where we talk about all the insane things men have said and done to us. Do you have an Ugh Men story that you'd like to share with us today?
Yes.
You know, I'm really excited to hear which one you got under your belt today.
So there's this guy, return missionary, by the way. I have my mission call. I'm about to go on a mission. And there's one night where he wants me to meet up at his sister's house on my way back to college. So I meet up with him, and let me just explain what I'm wearing. I'm actually wearing them right now. These nice, soft yoga pants, okay?
Very cute, by the way.
Very cute, very comfy. And then I'm wearing a nice, Colts crew neck, but the only plan he has is for us to lay on a tramp.
At his sister's house?
At his sister's house.
That's a little insane.
This man is 21 years old, by the way.
He's not even in his teens anymore. Embarrassing.
No.
Embarrassing.
And so we go on the tramp. Oh, and he has a cold sore on his mouth.
Oh.
Which he... What's the word? Which he blames. I don't know.
Yeah.
He starts blaming me, saying that I gave him the cold sore. I've never had a cold sore in my life. So I'm like, it's probably some other chick that you're kissing.
Right.
But anyways, he has a cold sore, so we can't kiss.
Oh, this is so bad.
Because then I will get the cold sore. So then we're just laying on the tramp. But he brought blankets. It might have been a sleeping bag, but
Were
it's
you
not
guys
important.
watching a movie or just laying there?
No, just laying there.
Okay, yeah.
Talking. But, okay. And my memory's a little bit faded.
That's okay,
Trauma
girl.
blocked it for sure.
But somehow I'm on top of him. And something he says to me. Oh gosh, she's like,
How long did you know him at this point?
This was this time last year. So
a month or two.
a month.
Oh. Okay, cool.
But one thing he says to me that was kind of odd was, if I could build a Build-A-Bear.
This is already going to be bad.
Build a Build-A-Bear with the body of the girl I want, it would be you. Yeah. And this man hasn't even
Oh my gosh.
seen me. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. Anyways, but
What an odd thing to say.
yeah, that crazy.
Yeah. I'm left speechless, honestly.
And he also told me multiple times throughout the night, he's like, you can't wear these pants anymore around me. He's like, they're so thin.
Oh. Brother can't keep it in his pants.
Oh my gosh.
Somehow we start derfing and not kissing. Because he had a cold sore.
Was he talking to you?
Yeah, what is
I don't-
happening? How does that even work?
Silence. Just
Guys,
silence.
I don't know.
Moment of silence. Okay.
Continue.
And then
We love to do moment of silences on our pod.
But anyways, the end of the night, it ends up me crying and us
So you guys never kissed that whole night?
No.
Wow.
Yeah. No, it was crazy. And he was like putting his hands in my shirt. He's like, oh my gosh, like I can't handle this anymore. Like he's crazy. But
Horn dog alert.
Yeah.
the night ended and we were like, oh, we can't see each other again because he can't control himself. But then, newsflash, I go on a mission, come home early, and he's still insane trying to do stuff. But
Oh man.
yeah, the end of that story is he can't control himself.
Wait, Ava, I know this is not directly related to your story, but do you remember Ava and I were roommates last year? So do you remember last year when we went on that group date and we were all in the car with the same boy?
Yes.
And I mean, you can tell it, but it just really, I feel like, correlates to.
Yes, this is like probably hanging out with him for like a week. Like,
yeah.
And like we hung out a couple times, but like it was only a week. And we planned this group date with all of my friends, and I was meeting his friends. We go on the 4-wheeler ride, we go to someone's house, and then he's driving us back to our cars. And it's just him driving, me in the passenger seat, and my like 3 friends in the back, and then one of his friends. And he starts telling a story.
I'm scared.
He goes, wait, I can't say the actual city, but like we're in a city, and he's like, oh, there was one time I met up with Ava in this town. And I just look at him because I'm like, what is he talking about? Because we met up in that town like once, but I was just like, I don't know. I knew something was sus, but he's telling the story. He's like, yeah, like me and Ava met up in this town, and I was parked by a police car, and so she got scared and like drove away. And he's like smiling, and I'm just looking at him. Like,
She looked so confused,
I was
you guys.
like, what the F is he saying? Like, I was just like distraught. And my friends in the back are like listening. And I was like, what did I say? I was like, that was not me. I was like, that was a different girl.
And it was.
And it was.
It was a different girl.
It was. And like,
That's wild.
He didn't even know what to say.
and so
You
then
called
I
him out
go,
on it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
go,
she's-
see, guys, I told you he's a whore.
Yep.
And then the rest of the car ride was silent with my friends giggling in the back. Like, it was bad.
Yeah,
It
that's
was. There was
crazy.
no recovering from that, too. He was so confident that it was you.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
Oh, shoot. Can you also tell the listeners what he said recently to you?
Oh, yeah, there's this one thing about this guy is that he acts so... This is where the church thing comes in, is because, like, right when I met him, he was like, wow, I love your testimony. I love how much you love temples. Like, I just want, like, I don't know. He just was acting like something he's not. But his one issue about me is that I wear sports bras to work out. I just ran a half marathon. Like, what the F is wrong with him? Ugh. But, like, I'd wear sports bras, and he hates bikinis, and he'd say that. He's like, oh, I hate seeing girls in bikinis. Like, I hate it. Like, I hate girls in sports bras. And I'm like, what?
Also, what an odd thing to say.
Yeah, so he would, like, it just didn't make sense. He thought I was, like, being, and we'd, like, talk about modesty. He's like, what is modesty? And I'm like, what? Like, oh. So, he didn't like that I wear sports bra. But anyways, I was talking to him about it, and I was like, I think you just sexualize women, like, all women. And he was like, I don't even know what that means. He didn't say it. He was just like, sexualized. He's like, I don't even know what that means. Like, maybe, I guess. Like, and I was just like, oh.
This was the man that told her to drop out of college, too. Are
Yep.
we serious?
This is why school is
Yeah.
important.
Yeah. So, there's that story.
So, wow.
I don't really know.
Well, thank you for sharing.
I'm glad you're out of that one, really.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I would say a lot of my Ugmen moments was also because of him, so.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing. Bryn, do you have an Ugman moment that you'd like to share with us?
Okay, guys, my Ugman story. This is honestly just funny. I'm really not upset about this, but it's just like, what? A couple weeks ago, I went home for the weekend with my ride or die, and there are these boys. We were just hanging out doing our homework, watching a movie, and these boys snapped us, and they're like, come fold our laundry. And we were like, what?
Wait, I didn't know that.
That's how they were like,
Backhand a man if he said that to me.
Come fold our laundry?
yeah, he said, come fold our laundry. And we were like, oh, that sounds really fun. But we didn't really like say anything. And then they were like, is the train running it? Like wanting us to come over.
The train running it? Like, is that a thing for the four of you guys?
Well, I don't really know. The one who said, he's also a return missionary. But like, he's like funny, I guess. I don't know. He was not bad to look at, I guess. But... And so Reese and I were like, wait, should we like do it for the plot? Like, this could be kind of fun. And so we're like, well, if you guys are serious, you can come pick us up, but we're not parking at your apartments because we don't want to get booted.
Parking is the worst. Side note, I am so sick of parking everywhere. Everywhere it's a pain, and I can't do it anymore.
I agree. And so they come and pick us up, and Reese and I are like, this is so funny. Like, how is this going to go down? Because they're roommates, like share a room.
That's awesome.
Right. And we all knew what was going to happen. Like, I don't know. And so we get to the outside of their apartment, and they were like, okay, we have some floaters on our couch, so be really quiet. Just walk straight up the stairs. Don't say a word till you get to our room.
Some, like, random people?
I don't know.
Some floaters?
I don't know who they were. But we're like, okay. So we're, like, walking in, and we just walk straight up the stairs. And... then we like get up to the room and we're all just talking. The boy I was with didn't have his bed made. Like all the sheets were off because he was doing his laundry.
The sheets were off?
Yeah, and I was like, I told him, I said, I'm not getting on there till you put sheets on that bed. I was like, what? And so he's like been making the bed at this point, and then all of a sudden one of the floaters walks in. And
the floaters is so funny.
He like looks at me and Reese and he goes, I just wanted to make sure if girls were over they were at least attractive. And I was like, holy cow. I was like, oh my gosh. And so then like he dapped up both of the boys and walked out, and we were like,
oh my gosh.
Me and Reese, we didn't really know what to say. We were just like, oh, okay. And so then we're all just kind of chatting. All the lights are on. It's like probably 1 or 2 in the morning at this point. Probably like 1:30 actually.
Dang.
And so we're just like sitting there, and their beds were like across the room from each other with like 12 feet in between like each bed, and there was like a desk in the middle with like a big monitor, but like you could very clearly like see, I don't know, like and so at this point we're all 4 of us just talking, but Reese is sitting on boy number 1's bed and I'm sitting on boy number 2's bed, and then this guy starts like putting his hand up my shirt, and I was like, uh-oh, what did I get myself into? And so then, what did he say? Oh yeah, he's 2 years older than me. So he was like, did you think I was cool in high school? And I was like,
wait, you knew him in high school?
I didn't know him, but we went to the same high school. Like he was a senior while I was a sophomore.
Oh, what?
That's also a crazy thing to say.
I know. And I said, I'm gonna be honest, I did not know who you were before I met you a month ago.
Good, humble.
Because I met him the first time like a month ago. We just hung out once, but anyways, he was like, ouch. He was like, maybe look at me and you'll remember.
What?
These egos are like actually insane.
And I was like, I don't think so. And then next thing I know, he's kissing me, bro. All the lights are on. Reese and boy number 1 are still talking. And while we're kissing, all the lights are on. I was so scared that they could hear and see us, Oppie. And all of a sudden, the first boy goes, wait, Brinlee, you went to Madison? While I'm kissing his roommate. And I like had to like push the guy off me. I was like,
yes, I did.
I said, yep, I did. And then like, they're like, wow, boy number 1, like way to cock block. And then Reese was like, can we at least turn all the lights off or something?
Stop.
And so like her boy gets up. The other boy's on top of me, and I'm like, this is so embarrassing. Like, oh, at least wait till the lights are off. This is like swinger.
Wait, he's on you?
Yes. this is like swinger shit. I don't know. I'm like, why are all four of us in the same room? I mean, it's like funny, but like, ooh, kind of weird. So then he like turns off the light, and then it's just silent. Like, just silent. And you can, like, you could hear both of us kissing, like me and Reese. And so I would start laughing when I would hear Reese. The guy got really sick of me. He was getting really mad. And then I was like, can we turn on some music? You're like a fan or something. Like, literally anything. So it's not just
a silent room.
A silent room with two people kissing.
Just like panting.
Like, guys, I can't make it up. And so then they finally turned on some music, which was helpful for sure. But then, like, it was a full moon that night, and they had open windows.
So it was still light.
So at this point, I'm like on top of this kid, and I look over, and I make eye contact with Reese, who's also on top. And so we were both just giggling about that. And then, like, sometimes the four of us would talk.
Like in the middle of making out, you just stop and talk.
Group conversation.
Yeah, well, hear me out. I was only talking because this guy was the worst kisser I've ever kissed in my whole life. He had a mustache, so I didn't want to kiss his top lip. But he was biting me so hard and doing some kinky shit, guys. Like, he reached his hand up my shirt and was choking me. I couldn't breathe, like, at all. Like, I was like, I couldn't breathe. And so then I was like, wait, get me out of here. And then he started like pinching my skin fat. And I'm like, all right.
Ew, I hate when...
Like right here,
yes.
like right here on my hip. It hurt so bad. And then he was just biting my lip. And I already have kind of like decently big lips. So I was so scared that they were going to be like massive. And also I was scared there were going to be bruises. And you guys want to know the other weird thing that he did?
Always.
We might have to cut this part out, okay? He like... Didn't like that. He pulled my hair. Why am I always a victim of the pulled hair and wedgie? Is it normal for men to give wedgies? Because this has happened to me twice now.
Wait, I think so. It's weird.
Here,
I have
you
never
guys want to
gotten a
hear
wedgie
my
before.
theory though?
They like put it up and then down. Like,
what? And here's my theory, guys. I think men that do this weird stuff, like the hair pulling and the wedgies, I think they watch porn.
Wait, they have to.
Because
like,
there's no way. I've kissed normal boys that I really don't think have watched porn, and they never do weird stuff to me. But these guys always are, and it always hurts or is like weird. I don't know.
No, they're like literally animals.
They are.
I have a funny story too.
Wait, I'm excited.
When you're done.
So I don't know. I'm kissing this guy, and I was like, wait, how do I get out of here? I don't want to do this. This isn't fun. And I was like, I don't owe him anything. He's weird. Like, I see a man with a mustache smiling at me, coming down on me in my nightmares. Like, it's terrifying, guys. I hope none of you ever experience that, because I still think about it to this day, and it's really traumatized me. But basically, I was like, oh, I think I left a candle on in my room.
What?
I don't even live there.
Well, at my dad's house.
Oh.
Like, while I was staying, I was like,
no,
I
that
think
makes
I left a
sense.
candle on. I was like, Reese, did I leave it on? And she was like, oh, I actually don't know. And he goes, oh, do you need to...
Wait, that's a good excuse. I should use that one.
That's
Right?
a funny excuse.
Well, I would have just said, I'm leaving, but they drove us, so they're going to have to drive us
Oh.
back. Yeah, this is my thought
Tricky
process.
situation
So I was
for
like,
sure.
how can I, like, soft launch that I'm not enjoying this? And, he was like, you can just tell me if you don't want to be here.
Stop.
I was like, well, Reese, let's go.
You're like, I had a time. Not a good time,
Yeah,
but
it was
time was
something.
had.
Time was had. And so then, like, we all go to leave, and we're in the car driving back. We're almost back. And then we just got out of the car and left. He didn't ask for my number or anything, though. So I was like, you're kind of the worst. Like, really? You're not even my Instagram? Really?
Dang.
But honestly, I don't really care because I didn't want him to anyways. But that was my Ugman story for the week. Just, I'm not really mad about it because, like, I put myself in that situation and I laughed about it. But, like,
But there was a lot
It's
of
just weird.
Ugman moments.
No, there were some.
Like, at least give me a good time. I just can't believe he didn't have his sheets on his bed. Like, what?
Oh, yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
that's my story. I just remember something that a man asked me to do once, but that can be featured on a different podcast.
Okay. Well,
Lauren, yeah, we want to hear yours.
we're gonna not do mine today because we had too much fun hearing your guys' stories, and we want to hear from the people in the field. So I had a few of you guys send us your guys' stories, and I'm gonna read them and we're gonna react to them because they are crazy.
I'm
Really?
scared. I've actually been waiting for this all week, guys.
So if you guys want us to react to your Ugmen moments and be featured on the episode, please email us at ugg.men.podcast@gmail.com or go to the link on our website, ugmen.my.canva.site. These are actually insane, guys.
I'm ready.
Which one should I choose? I have lots to choose from.
How many are there?
There's like 10.
Wow. Okay, guys.
Once a man told me he was on the phone with a jeweler when I tried to break up with him, and that happened twice with 2 different men.
Oh? What are the odds?
Like, that's crazy.
That's insane.
Wait.
Like, he was trying to, like, propose.
Like,
As she was trying to break up, and he's like, no, like, I'm on the phone with the jeweler. I'm gonna get us a
What?
wedding ring.
That's crazy. With
Twice.
2 different men? Wow.
Wow. You must be a baddie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, girl, you're stronger than I am.
This one says, a man screamed at a security officer that he didn't know me and that I was chasing him. It was my boyfriend at the time.
What?
Oh?
He went to security? Like, that's embarrassing. Like,
Wait, that's actually crazy a little bit. Wow.
How are you finding these insane men?
Yeah, LMK. Because
But
what?
I
But
hope-
also same. How do we find the good ones, guys? If anyone knows LMK,
Yeah.
I'm sick of these monsters. I'm sick of these goblins.
And this one says, one time I went on a date with this boy and we went to Sonic and got slushies, and he also got a corn dog. Bad start already. He was also driving a stick shift. The stick shift.
Stick
man.
shift. It's always a stick shift, man, bro.
So he had to set the greasy corn dog on his thigh and then proceeded to shift, and then, oh, it's time for another bite. Ew. He also had yellow teeth and asked me inappropriate questions about female anatomy.
Oh.
While in a
wait. Never mind.
while in a fort made of sticks by a lake. Ew again. Good thing I never saw him again.
Yeah, girl, good
That's a good
thing.
thing.
Oh.
I hate yellow teeth. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The first thing I noticed in a man is their smile. So if you have yellow teeth, please fix that.
And to end on this one time I told a boy I had lip filler and he said, oh, I can see it. Sir, what? What do you mean you can
What?
see it? Was her response.
I just think he was lying. Because men can't tell.
No.
They can't even tell when you get your
Do you guys
hair done.
remember when... Oh, I can't say who.
We can bleep it out.
Thing about makeup. Remember?
Oh.
And I made a whole Snapchat, like, doing a makeup routine to show him.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for your stories. Those did not disappoint.
They really didn't.
Last episode, we gave you guys the rundown of the Matilda effect.
Which, for those who don't know, the Matilda effect describes how women's accomplishments are often ignored, downplayed, or credited to men.
Ugh, man.
I know.
For today's segment of Yay Woman, we will be highlighting Margaret Keane, who unfortunately is a victim of the Matilda effect. Margaret was an American artist famous for her big eye paintings. In 1995, she married her second husband, Walter Keane, who was a real estate salesman and a painter on the side. Her husband sold her work, claiming full credit for over 10 years.
Holy cow.
And
10
when-
years?
Yes.
Sorry.
And when she found out that he was selling them as his own work, she just was too scared to come forth because he had all the power and he would threaten her and stuff. So finally she challenged him in court to a live painting, to be these are my paintings, I'll show you I can paint.
in front of everyone?
Wow.
Yes.
Wait, she's kind of
Sweet.
baddies for
Bad.
that.
It was I'll paint, and he didn't show up. He was too scared because he knew he couldn't paint. And so she ended up receiving full ownership of her work, which it sucks that it had to go that far. She had to
Mhm.
no one would just believe her. She had to be no, look. And even after it went on for forever.
Well, that's even like Taylor Swift, when Taylor Swift got groped and took him to court
Mm-hmm.
and won for $1.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? Wow.
Well, that's what, and Margaret said, like, she didn't even care about the money.
She just wanted the credit.
Yeah, was like, I just want to have her work under her name. So, shout out Margaret Keane.
Yes, Woman of the Week. Woo woo.
And her paintings are really awesome. Like, she has a movie featured on her. Tim Burton loved her work, so.
Really?
Yeah.
We should look at some of her paintings.
We sure should. Anyways, so, yay, woman.
Woo.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode, and thank you so much, Ava, for joining us this week.
I loved it.
Remember to send us your stories at ugg.men.podcast@gmail.com or through our website, uggmen.my.canva.site.
We love you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye!